Ohio, and this is my 2023 Husqvarna TX300. And today, trying out something new. I was riding woods last week, but today we're trying out some spring forks. These are brand new Exact Pro component spring forks. And it's a little different setting I've not tried before, so it's kind of a Euro 125 moto setting, so it's got a little firmer valving, but so far I've been riding it around. Today I can definitely feel the difference. These tubes are thicker, not as tapered, and they don't flex as much. It's definitely, you feel it on the slap down landings. You can feel the stiffness in these forks. This has the standard triple clamps. I assume maybe the split clamps might give a little more flex and give there, but anyhow, I thought we'd give it a whirl. The rest of the bike, stock. Let's see how it works. I'm gonna ride around and talk about it. I've got going on 5 hours. These forks, probably little less than an hour on them, so they're still breaking in. I've opened the clickers up a little bit from the standard setting, but boy, I love these TBI engines. They are so smooth. That partial throttle linear torque is so good. And they pull all the way. I love the green map. And it's funny, even in just putting around here in the grass, you can feel these forks. The spring forks just have a nice planted feel to them. Go up in the woods section here. Now there is a little bit more weight in the front end. They're probably almost 3 pounds heavier, and when you first ride it coming off the air fork, you can notice it. Wouldn't call it a deal breaker by any means, but it is there. And there's just a general feel that you kind of, maybe you're just more used to it, the spring fork. Woo. Man, I love just this playfulness of the engine. I run that green map all the time. Man, these things pull. And there's just a real tire contact patch feel to this chassis, but especially with the spring fork. Get back on the moto track a little. these TBI engines are fun. Now here's a slap down landing where we'll feel that kind of the stiffness of the fork, kind of in that situation. Now it is like concrete today, so these are perfect conditions to try out the suspension. Yeah, so when you're kind of getting on the brake and you get that more of that springy kind of natural feel, but is it better than an air fork? I don't know. I think the new setting, I really like the 23 air fork. Definitely, you open the clickers and get your pressure, get them to work really well. And obviously, on a bike like this, you dial this thing in, and there you can see I still got plenty of travel left. I think we've got 4/4 springs in it. We're trying that. A little different setting, but I would say if you like that spring feel, probably the WP 6500s inserts, because then you keep the standard tube, probably just give you that full spring feel. These, because it's got a stiffer outer tube, gives a little different character to that front end. You may like that or not, but the stock air forks work really good too, so it's very tunable. Anyhow, first thoughts, I'll have more rides on these forks and more stuff on the TX300 overall, but boy, I really like this bike. It does a little bit of everything. 2 thumbs up.